How to trade crypto for beginners. Welcome, welcome. If you're a beginner, please take your time. Just look around. I'm going to be sharing with you just some fundamentals. It's actually Sunday right now, my time in Tucson, Arizona, Mountain Standard Time, 6 o'clock. So technically, it's the start of a new week. When it comes to the particular digital trading that I do and share. So I'm just going to share with you what I'm doing. I'm going to update my charts and look at the things I'm looking, but I'm just sharing it with you as I'm doing it. If you have any questions or if you're interested in about the academy, really what I'm doing is I'm learning the what to do for beginners is to surround yourself with experts. I have an academy that I'm sharing. The information's inside the description of the video. And if you are, this is what my back office looks like. If you had a back office, it would look exactly like that. And then you would log into it. Let's see here, make sure my volume's okay. And then you would log into it. Oh, okay, yeah, my volume's good. So you would log into it, and you would either go live or you would look at the academies. From a beginner standpoint, the academies are great because they give you everything from the very beginning to the all the way up, but they start you from scratch. This welcome series, and then you'll go to this learning digital exchange. I'll just let you look at it real quick, like so you can see what to expect, right, as a member. So, and then you get these videos right here. I think it's still okay. Yeah, it's downloaded already. And you watch each one of these, and you get checked off, and you learn, right? You learn as you do it. Now, another thing that's good about it is you can go live. I love going live in the academy, and we have over 200 different live educators, and they rotate them all, and they teach you. Look at this schedule, Sunday through Saturday, all the instructors on the left, and look at all the scheduling. You have access. You can go live right on these professionals' uh, tutorings and lessons. You can ask them questions, everything, right? So that's that's how you learn. I mean, maybe you don't want to learn, and that's okay. But if you want to learn, this is how you learn. Over the next, it's my feeling that over the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, digital stuff is going to be a lot different. And so a lot of people still feel like we're really still early. So I'm basically um, doing what's called, there's different types of trading. You can kind of buy and hold, right? Hold it for the long term. And then also you can trade. You can sometimes trade the highs and lows of the week, or you can even trade the highs and lows of the days. Just kind of depends on what you're into and how you feel about risk, and what, if you just want to be conservative or if you want to be more aggressive. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to run through. I'm setting up my charts right now for the week. And so this is a new week. I like to look at the week at a glance right here. So I'm just kind of sharing it. And this is a line chart. So if you're a beginner, there's line charts, and then there's candle charts, right? See the candles? They're different colors, right? And you can make them different colors. But this is a line chart. But it also, you get more information with the candles, but now you can see from the line, and you can see, you can get more information this way. But this is where we're at right now on a weekly standpoint, right? So now the tools that the IM Academy gives us is what's called Swipe Coin. This is what I love. I love this tool, and it's been so helpful, and it's unique. It's not something you find anywhere else. It's actually part of the Academy, right? Now I'm looking at it right now. Over here you'll see daily. I'm looking at it on a daily time frame, just because I like to look. I'm going to start these a new charts. Sorry, new charts from scratch. Okay, so I'm starting some new charts, and you can see right here. This is on the. Actually, I refreshed it. Okay, I'm going to zoom out to the day time frame first. Okay, you can look at it at different time frames: a daily time frame, a 4-hour time frame, all these different time frames over here. You can look at different time frames, and the time frames depending on the style and what you want to get out of it. What are you trying to learn, right? So So as I'm setting it up, okay, the first thing I'm going to do, and just based on what I've learned, is I'm going to switch to a line chart on the daily. So what I like to do now, I'm going to go ahead and, I do like to go ahead and save my work. I'm going to go BTC, not sure what the date is. Let's see here. Sunday, January 29th, 2022, 6:10 p.m. and it's Mountain Standard Time. All right. So you can kind of decide what it is your time based on, we're going off of Phoenix time. I'm in Tucson, Arizona. But now looking at the line chart, okay, this tells me a lot right here. You can see, look at the ups and downs. The thing is, if you love trading, what's really crazy is the ups and downs, what they call the price action. It really is a lot of price action. And over the next few years, I feel like there's going to be a lot of price action because of what a lot of the experts are predicting. And that's great. I hope so, because then we can capitalize on that. That's the whole point of it. So we can turn the money into more money, right? So that's the idea. Increase our percentages. But look at this. I'm going to start out with, I'm going to draw out some what they call zones, right? This is a zone right here for me. A zone. That's a big zone right there. That's a big zone right there. Let's see. Now I'm going to make another zone down here. Those are basically the highs and lows of the time period. Really, you can see over about the last year, right? You can see the high and the low. It's really getting up there, back to the high of the year again, right? So you can see the price over here, right? So, okay, so now what I also like to do is I like to put a candle. Let's see. I like to look at the candle version because that tells you, just if you're brand new learning, the line chart. See how it goes up and it stops right here? You can see this right here. But that means it closed at the end of the daily time period. It closed there. But actually, if you look at it from a candle standpoint, you can see that it actually went up high as this line right here. That's why I like to put that other line right there. Does that make sense? Just something I thought you might want to know if you're just learning about how to trade digital assets. This is Bitcoin. Okay, now let's break it down some more. Okay, this is the thing here. Okay. Probably going to start analyzing this, but the thing is, sometimes you analyze it off of what happened in the past. And yeah, I am going to put a zone here as a, okay, now let's start zooming in more now. Okay. Zoom in. This is what we do, is we put what they call putting Bitcoin in a box. So we're putting it right into a box, and we can trade based on what zones we're building out. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in some more. Let's see here, zooming in. See how you zoom in? It's so much fun. It's kind of like a puzzle. It's really okay. I'm gonna pop this right here. That line right there. See how the line came up right there? I'm measuring that. Then also too, I want to see it from a candle point of view. I'd like to know how high that it actually really did go. Sometimes that's how they test us psychologically. They push us. Let's see here. Okay. 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 This. Okay. As a support. Okay. Okay. Let's zoom it down some more. All right. Now let's break it down. Yeah. See how we're putting it like we're putting it into a magnifying glass. We're breaking it down to the 1 hour time period. I'm probably going to go ahead and zoom on down to the 15-minute. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get the 15-minute, because this is really, when you do the scalp trading, the day trading, this is what they're really looking at right here. 15-minute time frame. I'm going to pop that right there as a support. Okay, so see, I have it right here in a box. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save it. I'm going to add the indicator super trend, because super trend is our friend. All right, I'm going to change the settings on this because that's what our teacher says to do. It makes it work better. Okay. All right, and this is where we're at. Okay, now I also like adding the RSI is something that I just personally have learned to work with, right? And it's a free indicator on TradingView, but I like watching it along with super trend. All right, so there we go, we got it right there. These are our zones right here that we're watching. So what's it going to do? We'll just, time will tell. So the thing is we really are, a lot of people are saying that it's going to keep going up for a while. So we'll see what happens. But that's the thing is we put right now I'm long in some positions. So we'll see. But the thing is some people believe that it'll come back down again lower. So that's the thing we have to always, is up and down, up and down, up and down. And that's why we put it in a box. Okay. And we can trade it in out, by doing this. Now also, just for fun, I'm going to add a Bollinger Band just for fun, because for some reason, I don't see I like having this yellow line here in the middle is called the 50 EMA. That's really the only way that I know to put it on there right now. But that tells me a lot of things too, because this blue line, see, this is the actual price line. This blue line is the actual price line of Bitcoin. The yellow line right here in the middle is what's called the EMA. It's the average for this time frame. And when it's below the yellow line, it's bearish. It's kind of in that negative category. You can even see this is red. Super trend is red. It's showing that it's selling, right? So I wouldn't necessarily want to get right into a long right there, but it's a good thing is when this turns around, when this starts buying back up, super trend will tell us give us the green light that it's buying. So there's different ways to go about it, but you get all these information, and you make your own decision. What you want to do with your trades. And that's the thing. Sometimes and I'll just leave you with this, with position trading, it's you don't even really have to look at it like this. So it's different styles of trading. Just know that there's different styles, and you got to just figure out what's the right style for you, right? So I'm going to go ahead and save this. Okay, this is my Bitcoin chart that I'm starting with right now. Then also too, I'm going to go ahead and let's look at Ethereum real quick. I am going to switch to a line chart. I'm going to go ahead and zoom right in on the 15-minute time frame. Let's see here. So I want to go ahead and move along with this one here. Okay, let's see here. Okay. That looks like it's testing a support zone right now. Look at that. You can tell, see how this is the same and this is the same. So it's really testing it. So sometimes it'll bounce back up and go back up to here. It might bounce back down. Just have to see if it breaks below. That's the thing. If it breaks below this red bar and closes, it stays there, then it maybe price is going to be going down for that time period. So there's lots to learn. That's why if you get involved with the academy, like this guy right here, Charlie, every day he goes over how to do this every day, right? Every day. And so you can get on there, you can ask them questions live. That's the great thing about it. You can get on there and ask them questions, and they're very friendly. And I'm really just looking for just a couple good people who's interested in learning to trade. If you're interested, let's collaborate. My information is inside the description of the video. If you know what you want, you just go ahead and click the link, and it's the DCX Academy. There's different types of academies. If you want to learn how to trade these kind of assets, it's the DCX Academy, right? I'm going to go ahead and save this. Ethereum, January 29th, 2022. That's 18:20 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to add in the RSI because I love the stochastic RSI. See, it's telling us right now it's down here, so that's usually a good time to get along is when these levels are down here. But you can see it's kind of been hovering down here. Also, the same here, you see. So it's testing the support. So as a scalp trader, you know, I may consider adding more to the, because it may pick up, but it may not. It may go through and crash. There's just so many things that can happen. But you want to be aware of everything and learn risk management. Okay, we're going to finish this. Okay, I'm going to add in the Bollinger because I don't see my 50 EMA. Bollinger Bands. All right, so there we go. Here is Ethereum. So if you're taking note, if you want to snap a picture, you can snap a picture of it if you like. And if you have any questions, let me know because I'm really looking for some people who is interested in doing this. And that's the thing is also too, once you refer 2 people, your membership is free. That's the thing. So if you don't mind sharing it with other people, there's so much value to this academy. And it really, don't even do it if you're not going to give yourself a year and a half. This is a study. You are learning something like it's an education. I mean, there's so much to learn, and I feel like I've just scratched the surface. I'm so hungry, and you just get fascinated with this information, and that's what that will hopefully help us become better off, at least financially, and then we can learn other ways too. Learn from each other, of course, as what the quote I like, iron sharpens iron. So you're iron, I'm iron, and we sharpen each other, right? All right. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, that's Ethereum. I'm going to leave you with that. This is Bitcoin. These are my charts. They're all set up. These are my zones. So I like where I'm at. I'm personally in long positions right now. I don't, but then you got to watch out. When is it time to go short? Because there will be a time to go short. So I'm looking out for that as well. But then I listen in with the teachers right here. I like following along with a lot of these teachers. There's so much knowledge every week going on all the time. So if you're interested in learning, remember it is a journey, and it does take, it could take a year and a half to really get decent, just even decent at it. So, all right, that's it for now. Let's collaborate. All right, if you want to collaborate, and if not, that's okay too. And that's it for now. I'll see you on the next lesson. I'm going to be doing some fitness videos. Bye for now.